Making a mobile app is about to change forever, and I encourage you to watch this video to see how AI is about to change the way that you develop, framework, and hire developers to make the next great Apple or Android app. I have tried 2 mobile AI development apps, one in private testing and one that just released. The one that just released is called RORK app, RORK, and the other one is called Vibe Code App AI, which is actually co-founded by a TikTok influencer by the name of Riley Brown, massive influencer in the AI space, who has partnered up with world-class engineers to try and make the future of Apple development possible for someone like me. AI is scary to a lot of people, especially to artists and creators. The goal here is to not talk about how artists are being replaced. I think to the contrary, I think many artists are going to optimize by these tools and grow their own business. I feel it is incredibly important to start learning these AI tools now. The genie is out of the bottle, Pandora's box has been opened, AI is never going away, and the only thing that we can do is learn how to adapt with this new form of industrial revolution. So with RORK, I made a newsletter app which has multiple categories, and the idea was to build a social media app that is invite only, like an intranet, that allows my clients to interface with each other, get news on clients we're working on, things we've learned, tools and tricks, and it actually came out pretty well. The UX is pretty good. The UI is obviously very bland. This is brand new. We're not there yet, and that's why we need great artists like you if you're watching. Then the next app I tried to build was more creative. So a lot of our clients are game companies because games need players. I'm also a huge gamer. And I was like, well, what could you make a mobile game with a vibe coding app? And you can. Now it's very rudimentary, but I made an app that was like a funny mobile game. It's called Customs Chaos. And the idea is it's based on an indie game called Papers, Please that I think is a really fun game. Really awesome game, highly recommend. And I was like, well, what if you could take that onto a mobile device, and what if you could tie it to real finances being pulled in through APIs? The idea is that you play as a corrupt Border Patrol agent during the Trump tariff war. You can be bribed, you can bribe others, and if you get caught by other corrupt Border Patrol officers who want to take you out, it's like Go Fish. You don't want to go fish for more cards. And it came out really well. For the baseline framework, all I did was I just wrote a list of things I'd want in a mobile game. It made it in about 20 minutes, and then I just tinkered with it for 2 hours to like add or retract different things. The pros of RORK app is it is pretty great for an alpha test. Also, the rates are pretty cheap. I think you start at $20 a month for 100 calls a day, and I'm using on average 20 to 30 calls per app when I'm doing initial testing. Okay, so the next app that I tested is not out yet, and the way that Vibe Code App works, relatively different from RORK, even though it's earlier, is you build the app from your phone directly, not on a desktop, from your iPhone directly, and you can export the app directly from your phone, or you could take the code, export it to another IDE, and it was really well done. It's very Apple user-friendly. It's very conversational based. I will say the only thing about Vibe Code App is because it's early, it doesn't have all the fast refresh rate and complexity of RORK yet. So the first app I made was a TikTok shop trends app, and the way it works is it would, in theory, take TikTok API, which Vibecode doesn't have yet, and then we would search for the most relevant items in the store that are getting the most views, and then we're looking to see what creators are getting the most views and why, and if those converted to sales. And the idea is, one, if you are building a small business, you want to see what's performing on TikTok, or if you are a brand and you want to find TikTokers to hire for your campaign, you want TikTokers that are good at making sellable content. Okay, so I made another app on Vibecode, which you can see here, and this was called YouTube Success App that allows you to import any video on YouTube through a URL and then type what the likes and the comments and all those things were based on the video that you saw. And it'll not only give you analytics on how good that video is compared to other videos you've intaked, it'll also generate a suggestion tab of 10 plus ideas for the video that would follow that video. Makes a lot of logical sense. It's a really cool tool, and I'm surprised it worked. I built this app in less than an hour. The negative is these apps are harder to determine like how well the code is put together. Like you can't really audit them that well, unlike using Cursor or Windsurf. The second is it's very new, so it's not going to give you access to a lot of data points that will allow you to build a more useful app. It's just really early, and it's good to know how to build mobile apps early because you're going to wire your brain into thinking like a mobile dev. Anyway, I highly encourage you to try these apps. Don't be afraid of AI. Go and try AI. These are my tests. I think that This is the most exciting time to be a builder, to be an artist, to be a creator. Just find your vibe.